Hey, what's up guys? Ale70 here, and today I got the Tech Recon Havok, and this only exists right now because of a Kickstarter program started up by the guys who make this, and I guess it just got so popular because it was just kind of neat that it's been properly funded and they're out on store shelves right now, and there's only 2 blasters at the moment. I'm not sure if they're going to be making any more. You got the Havok, which I have right here. It's basically their assault rifle of the line, and what was the other one? The Hammerhead, which is a pistol. And the thing about all these blasters is that they use a kind of different type of ammo right here. This is the NRG round, and basically they're just kind of like a rubber band on steroids in the sense, because all they really do is they just get stretched out like this and then released, and that's how they get their range. So there really isn't anything too mechanically unique about these things. The blaster itself doesn't do anything other than house your smartphone, and actually I'll show you guys the mechanism right here. It's actually very well built because it's all metal inside of there. And all this does is that it just stretches out the rubber band and releases it on a latch right here. So there really isn't anything to that. And overall, I really like its design. It is very comfortable. It's got 2 firing modes. You can use the regular trigger, or you can use the slam fire grip right here. And there's also 3 modes. You can have it on a distance for a better distance but a harder trigger pull, or you can have it on a rapid, which is a easier trigger pull, but you get faster rates of fire and slightly lower ranges, actually significantly lower ranges. And then you can set it on to the middle point, and that's pretty much balancing it out. The stock on the Havok is removable, and it's kind of a pain to get off. Come on, there you go. So this is the Havok stock. It's almost just like a Raider stock. Got 7 slots on it for adjustment, and you got this very nice rubberized back on it, so it fits in your shoulder really nice, and locks back in place, and fairly sturdy. A little bit of wobble to it, but nothing too severe. The mags itself, they're jungle style, so that's how they managed to fit their 70 rounds in it. Each tube holds 36, and it only came with 36 rounds, so you can only fill 1 tube. Wonderful. So basically, you just fire off 1 mag and then drop it out, flip it around. I think, I'm not sure if this was intentional or it was just dumb logic, because the way these mags are lined up, you can't just like flip them around by normal means and shove them in. Like, you have to flip them around and then turn them, because they're like in opposite directions the way they feed. So that could be a little bit of an annoyance for some people, but that's just how it is. And you also got your smartphone mount. I'm also going to go mount the Galaxy Note on this. It's going to be kind of a stretch because I've already tried it and it doesn't fit too well, but I managed. And smartphone mount just locks into place right here, and you can adjust it height that way. And other than that, there really isn't much else to it. One thing I do want to know is that the NRG rounds are packed in like a bit of powder, so that way they don't stick to each other. And if you look inside the barrel, there's some powder from it being packaged in there. But that shouldn't be too big of an annoyance for some people. But overall, it's pretty cool, and I'm going to go just aim it over there, and we'll do a test fire. So See you guys after the jump. Alright guys, so here we are. I'm just going to be firing this over at that pillow over there so I don't have any of the NRGs bouncing all over the place. But here's the app. I managed to get my note on here without any issues. It's a real tight squeeze, but it's on there fairly securely. So you can see you got a heads-up display. You're kind of in a first-person mode. You can record if you want to. I wouldn't recommend using this phone though because it's just so big and it's probably going to fall off anyways. They actually updated this app from the last time I remember seeing it on some videos. On earlier reviews I've seen that this app was like real laggy and its video quality was just like real but the way this all works is that hit that, you get a full screen radar, that again, and you hit this little sound button, and then you hold that down and you can use that to talk to people on your team, which is pretty neat. That's your reload button. Fire off a couple shots. It's not loaded right now. Then just hit that to reload. I really wish this would actually like pick up if you like switch a mag or something, but it only picks up how much ammo you got in your clip and whatnot, but it's not too big of an issue. You also have a zoom in, zoom back out, and you also got different view modes, if I can access that. Nope. And I'm getting a phone call. Sorry Gus, I'm not going to be able to talk to you at the moment because I'm in the middle of filming. Oh. Well, cancel the call. Anywho, alright, we're back at it. That was why I couldn't change views, I bet. Oh, it's not working. Alright, I'm not even going to bother with that now. Anyways, the views I mean by is that there's like a night vision, a thermal, and like an X-ray type vision, even though it's just pretty much all in black and white and you're not going to be able to see through walls or anything of that sort. And yeah, at the moment I can't really seem to access that. I'm trying to be real gentle because I don't want to knock my phone off the mount because it is on there quite fragilely. But I'm going to go take some test shots. Enough with me talking because I'm probably boring you guys to death anyways. So mags loaded. Reload the ammo counter and start shooting. And I forgot to mention this is on distance, so that's why the trigger pull's kind of tough. So and we are out of ammo. But on the distance setting, it does get quite a bit of power. You just got a real tough trigger pull. Oh, I still have ammo left over, so it was misreading it the entire time. That's a shame, but yeah, I guess the ammo counter works. I'll probably just misfire some shots or miscount them. But works best on distance. I would have shown you rapid, but it shut up. Alright, but it actually works kind of on the rapid setting. They don't get that good a range, and I haven't even tested it out on mid yet, so I'm not going to bother with that. But overall, it's kind of cool. I'd say I would give this I guess a 4 out of 5 just because it's cool. It works great, but there's a couple grievances about it, and plus the ammo is just kind of odd, to say the least. But all I can say is that if it's not what you're expecting, you're totally not going to like it. I knew what I was getting, and I think it's pretty neat. But it's really your preference if you want an alternative to dart blasters or something that you can screw around with your friends with if you can encourage them to buy this thing. But anyways, this is pretty neat. I'm probably not going to get the Hammerhead since they're, I think, pretty much the exact same gun. But anyways, this is the Tech Recon Havok, and I'll be seeing you guys later.